Hello friend, today we are going to discuss about Six Sigma. Means what is Six Sigma? What are the Six Sigma methodologies and what is the DMAIC methodologies? What are DMADV means DFSS methodology and what are the Six Sigma certifications? First we are going to discuss about what is Six Sigma. Actually, Six Sigma is a set of techniques and tools for process improvement. Actually, it is a part of the process improvement. Means this is the problem solving techniques. Six Sigma is a problem solving techniques that in Six Sigma we are using the concept of DMAIC. DMAIC we are going to elaborate in details of DMAICs. First, we know about Six Sigma, fathers of Six Sigma. Actually, Will Smith means Motorola engineers was the father of Six Sigma. Bill Smith at Motorola is created and credited with introducing the concept in the late 1980s with Michael Harry. Means Smith and Michael Harry both are working in Motorola as a Motorola engineer. Michael Henry worked with Bill Smith to create a four-stage problem solving approaches. That is MAC, means measure, analyze, improve, control. Later iteration include a fifth stage of D to create the define, measure, analyze, improve and control. Means define is added later on. First they are working on four approaches, that is MAC approach. Now D is added, means that approach is now become DMAIC approaches. Six Sigma actually concept originated from the statistical quality controls. In statistical quality control, a reference to the fraction of a normal curve that lies within 6 standard deviations, means minus 6 sigma to plus 6 sigma, that used to represent a defect rate. Six Sigma quality is actually achieved when long-term defect level are below 3.4 defect per million opportunity. Means defect per million opportunity is 3.4, below 3.4. This is for long term. Now we discuss about long-term defect and short-term defect. Both we are going to discuss. In 2011, the International Organization for Standardization means ISO published the first standard ISO 13053, that is part 1 and part 2 for Six Sigma and Six Sigma tools and techniques. Defining a Six Sigma processes, other standards have been created mostly by universities or companies with Six Sigma first party certification programs. Means in 2011 ISO 13053 2011 version is published for Six Sigma process DMAIC methodology studying and as well as what are the tools and techniques uses in Six Sigma that elaborate in ISO 13053. Now the new concept is introduced, that is lean, means lean Six Sigma concept. Actually in recent years some practitioners have combined Six Sigma with lean manufacturing. What is the lean? Actually lean is uses for the aim is to reduce or to eliminate the wastage, and Six Sigma is to reduce the variation, to reduce the defects. Means lean Six Sigma methodology view lean manufacturing which addresses process flow and waste issues, and Six Sigma with its focus on variation and design as complementary disciplines aim at promoting business and operational excellence. Means lean is for the elimination of waste, reduction of the waste, and Six Sigma is for reduction of and the variation and defects. Six Sigma concept. Actually, in Six Sigma concept, we have two terms. One is for short term, other is for long term. Means long term defect is allowed 3.4 defect per million opportunity. Means 3.4 DPMO is based on SIP of plus minus 1 sigma explained by as already is Mikkel Harry. Now what is the 1.56 sigma SIP? Actually, in 1.5 sigma shift, while a process can fit the standard statistical criteria to be a 6 sigma processes in short term, the Motorola means methodology applies is 1.5 sigma shifts, which allows the process to meet just the criteria for 4.5 sigma. Means criteria for 4.5 sigma, that is for short term, and in the long term be called a 6 sigma. Means in long term that was the 6 sigma, in short term that is the 4.5 sigma. Means 1.5 sigma shifted. That defect are almost similar. That is the concept of 1.4 1.5 sigma shift. Means in the diagram, as you can see in the table, the short term sigma level of means 4.5 sigma is same as long term sigma, that is 6 sigma. That if we can see 4.5 sigma level is 99.9994 percentage yield, that allows almost defect per million, that is 6, and for long term that is for the 6 sigma, in 6 sigma level that allows 99.9996 percentage, that is 3.4 defect per million. Means 4.5 sigma, and for short term and for long term 6 sigma is allows almost same defect per million opportunity. That is the concept of 1.5 sigma shift. Means in short term we can work on 4.5 sigma, in long term we should work on 6 sigma. That is the concept. Six Sigma concept. In fact, lean management and Six Sigma share similar methodology. Lean is for the managing up and focusing up the elimination of waste, and Six Sigma is for reduction of or elimination of and variation and defects. Okay. These are the two standards that were using in Lean Six Sigma, means Six Sigma methodology. That is, first is ISO 13053, that is part 1. Actually, part 1 is for DMAIC methodologies of Six Sigma. And part 2, that is ISO 13015 part 2, that is for tools and technique uses in Six Sigma. These two standards are using in Six Sigma. We will make a separate video for these standards. Now we are going to discuss about Six Sigma methodology. Actually, Six Sigma project follow two projects methodology, that is actually inspired by Edward Deming's, that is Deming concept, plan, do, study, act. Later on, Edward Deming replaces study with control, that was PDC approach. Now, these projects methodology are based on plan, do, study, act. That is, first is for DMAIC, that is used for projects aim at improving at existing business process. Actually, DMAIC are using for existing or current business or running business, and DMADV, that is used for creating new product or process design, that is for new project. These are two methodologies used in Six Sigma. Now first is DMAIC. Actually, in DMAIC, we are following the 5 steps. First is define, second is measure, third one is analyze, and fourth one is improve, and fifth is control. The first step is define. Define the system, the voice of the customer, and their requirements. Means what are the customer requirement, what are the customer voice, and what are the systems requirement. What are the project's goal, that is defined. We need to define. Second step is measure. Key aspect of the current process, collect relevant data, calculate as is process capabilities, that is measure. Third one is analyze. Analyze the data to investigate and verify cause and effect. Means what are the relationship are and attempted to ensure that all factors have been considered. Seek out the root cause of the defect under investigation. Means fishbone diagram, why analysis, these are techniques are uses in analyze. Next one is improve. Improve or optimize the current process based upon the data analysis, and using the techniques such as design of the experiment, that is DOE, POCAYOK, and mistake proofing, as well as standard to work create a new future state processes, that is for setup of pilot run to establish process capability. In improvement, we should follow the DOE and POCAYOK, as well as mistake proofing, and some of the standard to work standards. And in control, the future state process to ensure that, means controlling, for controlling and monitoring, ensure that any deviation from the target are corrected before the result is in defect. Means before the result in defect, our target need to be corrected, control it, monitor it. Implement control systems such as statistical process control or production boards. Some visual work standard workplace continuously monitor the process. Process is repeated until the desired quality level is obtained. Means in control, we should control and monitor before they results in defects. We need to control and monitor by using the visual aids as well as the statistical process control. This is the short form of DMAIC that we need to summarize it. First is in define, we need to project proposal. What are the uh, means? What are the project proposals? What are their team buildings, and define the customer. What are the requirement? What are the project's goal? We need to define. In measured, what are the data collection? What are the display data? We need to measure. And in analyze, identify what are the possible causes, and we need to uh, find out the what are the opportunities. And improvement, we need to do the improvement, like we need implement the POCAYOK, we need to error proofings, and we need to pilot solutions, that should be improved. Means continual, how to achieve continual and continuous improvement. In control and monitor, we need to how to we can prevent uh, before making it defect. Means what are the steps to control it, monitor it, that is in control, that is process control plan and implementations, that are in control. Now, what are the documentations or what are the tools used in DMAIC? First, in define, we need to create project charter, and next is business cases, process mapping, SIPOC, supplier, input, process, output, and customer. That is SIPOC process. We are going to elaborate SIPOC process in details. And next one is, that is the business markets. These we need to business market, business goal, project goal, we need to define. In measure, we need to do failure mode and effect analysis, that is process PFMEA, that is brainstorming, as well as fishbone diagram and Pareto analysis, scatter diagram we need to uses in measure. In analyze, we need to process analyze, graphical analyze and multi varying analyzing and as well as correlations. And in improve, we need to do the DOE, design of experiment simulations, as well as we need to do diagnostic testings. And in control, we need to do process capability studies, as that is CPCPK studies, and mistake proofing, error proofings, FMEA, control plan, and some of the visual controls. These are the DMAIC processes. Now we are going to discuss about CPOC. What is CPOC? Actually, CPOC is a diagram, is a type of workflow diagram that focus on who create and receive material or data throughout a business plan. Means CPOC. In CPOC, S is supplier, I is inputs, P is process, O is opportunity, and C is for customer. If we are going to apply a controls on customer, that is the postmortem of that process. If we are applying a control on output, that is better than applying on customer. If we are applying a control on process, that is better than the applying on output. If we are applying a control on input, that also better than the process. If we are applying a control on suppliers, that is actually proactive approach. Actually, applying controls on supplier is better than applying on customer output process and inputs. This is the CPOC process. Next, we are going to discuss about DMADV, means Six Sigma next methodology, that is DMADV. That is also known as DFSS, that is Design for Six Sigma. DMADB is define, measure, analyze, define and verify. Now we are going to discuss in details. What is define? Define the design goals that are consistent with the customer demand and enterprise strategy. Next is measure. Measure and identify CTQs, critical to qualities characteristic. Measure product capabilities as well as product process capabilities. And next we are measure the risk, means we need to measure the CTQs, process capabilities, product capabilities and characteristic, as well as measure the risk and opportunities. Next is analyze. We need to analyze to develop and design the alternatives. And next one is this design and improve alternatives, that is best suited per analysis in the previous step, that is better than previous step. Next is verify the design, means set up pilot runs, implement the production process and hand it over to the process owners, that is in verify the design. These are the DMADV, that is for new project or new development parts. Next is a Six Sigma identifies several roles for successful implementations. Means roles of CEO or top management is working as a champions. Champions take responsibility for Six Sigma implementation across the organization. The executive leadership drawn from the upper management, champions also act as mentor to black belt. Means champions are actually mentor of black belts, and champions are actually they are the coaches for the black belts. Mentors act as a mentors of master black belt and coaches for the other black belt certifications. Next is master black belt. Actually, master black belt are identified by the champions. They are selected by the champions. Act as in-house courses on Six Sigma. They devoted all of their aim time to Six Sigma, assisting champions and guiding black belt and green belt. Master black belt are guiding black belts and green belts. What are the black belts? Actually, black belts operate under master black belts to apply Six Sigma to specific projects. Means champions are the mentors and master black belt, actually they are identified by the champions and they are actually run the projects. And black belt operate under master black belt to apply Six Sigma to specific projects. Actually, black belts, master black belt are the coaches of the black belts. They are in-house coaching, internal coaches. And next is green belt. Actually, green belt are the employee who take up Six Sigma implementation along with other job. Means they are participating in Six Sigma project that are supporting to black belts, that are the green belts. Next is the yellow belt. Yellow belt are actually for employees that have basic training in Six Sigma, that are the yellow belt that are supporting to green belts. Orange belts, that is actually for special cases, that are uses for special cases. Means orange belt and yellow belt they have basic knowledge of the basic training of the Six Sigma. They are supporting to green belt, and green belt are the participating directly to black belts, and black belts are coaches by the master black belt, and master black belt identified by the champions. These are the labels. Next is the Six Sigma certification. These are in detail actually. Label white belt or yellow belt or orange belt. White belt, the entry level, provided basic knowledge of Six Sigma. Yellow belt, they are taking the in Six Sigma training, participating in Six Sigma trainings, and orange belt is for special cases, and green belt, yellow belt is supporting to green belt, and green actually they are taking the trainings and help to green belt, and green belt they are actually participating and helping to black belts. Means they are applying tools and techniques to improve processes, and black belts they are actually leads the projects, and they are supporting to master black belt. Master black belt, they are working as a internal or in-house coaches of black belt, and champions they are the mentor of master black belt. They are identified master black belts. These are the Six Sigma certification structures. Next, what are the benefit of Six Sigma? Six Sigma is actually improving product quality. Means they are reducing inefficiency, efficiency they are increasing. They are increasing the satisfactions. They are reducing the wastage. They are improving the skills. These are the benefits. What are the benefits for your careers? Means for the career perspective, what are the benefits? Actually, Six Sigma certification improve your management skill, leadership skill, as well as risk assessment skill, financial and team building skills also, which employee might value in managerial roles. These are the importance for the Six Sigma certification. Means these are the benefits of Six Sigma certification that are using for their career enhancement. Thank you so much.